Good morning. We're going to talk about my flat hair and then we're going to get on with the message. I washed my hair and I didn't do anything to it. And I said to myself, if these guys are going to be part of my day, they got to get used to me. So anyway, here I am with flat hair. Now, with that said, I have a really good message, flat hair and all. First of all, God says that with whatever is within you to forgive all people, to forgive everyone. Now, one of the things I want to say is whatever's within you. Sometimes people will not receive. You try to get them to get over whatever issue you may have, but they don't receive. You can't do anything about that except continue to try. And I mean, really give it your best shot, because then there's no fault from you. I have this thing I do. I just love it. I just love it. And yesterday, I look at my hair's even sticking up on top. It's very distracting. I like to look my finest all the time. But as you get older, you kind of don't care as much anymore. And then people say to me, I like your hair like that. And I go, oh my God, I hate my hair like this. Look at me fixing my hair in the mirror. Anyway, okay, let's get back to what I was saying. So there are times you can't do anything about it. But I have this thing that I do. And yesterday I used it with it was one of the redheads, my brother's fans. Oh, I just love this. He was telling me that he was at this party where a lot of the redheads were there, and there was this one person there that he didn't speak to, had really hurt him, and they had an issue, and he and I are texting back and forth about something to do with the contest I had running, and he's telling me this just kind of out of the clear blue, and I say to him, oh, I know, he'd mentioned that my message for the day in my book had addressed this about forgiving everybody. That's what it was, and how good it was, because he was there today and it had really sunk in, So I say to him, I'm going to share something with you and I'm going to share this with you guys too. I want you to listen to this. This one's important. This one is so important, because God says, when you stand praying, if you hold aught against anyone, He doesn't hear your prayer. Wonder why some prayers aren't answered? I would say that might be one of the reasons right there. How many of us are holding aught against someone right now and wondering, where the heck are you, God, when I pray? So, with that said, this is a little bit longer one, but it's worth the extra time. I had an issue one time it was with my ex-husband, who had left me with 3 children and no child support, and really wounded me. Oh my gosh, I was so wounded. He moved in with another woman, and I'm not tattling on him because I think the world of him today. We're buddies. This was a long time ago, and he's not the same guy anymore, but he still did that. And I was wounded for years. And one day I saw him somewhere, and I heard in my spirit, apologize to him. And I know it's God, because I knew that wasn't coming out of my spirit, because I was mad at this guy. I wanted to get even with this guy. And it was about 10 years after he'd left. And I still loved him. It was still in my heart, And so I heard it again. Apologize. But I'm a victim, God. I was the victim here. Apologize to him. So I just stopped. He was walking me out of a situation, a family situation where we were both there. And I looked at him and I said, Bob, for whatever part I played in our divorce, I'm so sorry. And he started crying, and he said, I'm so sorry too, and I would never do that to you again. And from that day to this, he is family. I adore him. He made a stupid mistake. He left me, for God's sakes. What a bozo. No, but he knew he did something wrong. Anyway, I amuse myself in case you haven't noticed. Anyway, from that day to this, that was probably 30 years ago because we've been divorced 40 years now, or 45, I don't know, 40, I think. And it works. It really works. So I say all that. I've got to close this down. I'm in 5 minutes. Oh my God. This is the deal. You got a problem with somebody, you go up to them and you say, with a good heart, mean it, for whatever part I played in our problem, please forgive me. No discussion. No, well, but you did this, or I only did this. No, forget anything else. For whatever part I played in our problem, please forgive me. Period, the end. Now, let me know when this works, because it will. It will work. This guy at the redhead party did it with his friend. He texts me back. He goes, oh my gosh. We started crying and hugged. Yeah, it'll happen for everybody. Okay, do it. Let me know. Until tomorrow, this is Velma Hagar Restino bidding you a blessed, blessed day and life. And watch for treasures along your path. Bye.